So where to now, Valentina?
To the Carpathian Mountains.
Wait, the Carpathians, isn't that where...
No, that's in the Transylvanian Carpathians, Mr. East, which is in Romania. If you wake up with fang marks on your neck, you're there, not here.
So I don't have to wear garlic or carry a silver crucifix or anything like that?
No. Hi, I'm Valentina from Ukraine.
And I'm Mr. East from the US.
We decided to leave America and move to my beloved motherland.
In the middle of a war.
We are on a mission.
A mission from God, you might say.
A mission to explore this beautiful country with its rich history and culture, gorgeous landscapes, and world-class cuisine.
And to get to know its great people.
And we invite you to join us as we travel around this little-known corner of Europe, here on East of the West. Follow us as we explore Verkhovina, a picturesque village in the Carpathian Mountains of Ukraine.
So we were last in Verkhovina a couple of months ago.
Yes.
Very briefly. And the reason for that was, well, why don't we show you? Where are we now?
We are in Verkhovina.
Verkhovina, all right.
This village was established in 1424.
The village was established just the other day, 1424. Here it is, got a little panorama of the center here. The extraordinary mountain view. You can't see it from the camera, but the distant high mountains still have snow on them on the top here in June, mid-June. This place translates to the Battle of Liquors. Not open now. Be open tomorrow. Soviet era ethnic mural. Note the electric towers and factories, tractors there. All right, here we are at Verkhovina Hospital. I have fractured my pinky finger, and I've had to get this this thing that I'm going to wear for the next 3 weeks.
How much did it cost?
It was absolutely free.
What?
No joke. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even for the materials?
They took an X-ray of the hand and put this thing on, and so taking my backpack off, it just, the strap here just hooked around my pinky finger when I was tossing it off and pulled it back, and that's how it happened.
So, after the hospital, we came back to the cafe to have a cup of coffee. It looks so cool. Are you comfortable?
Oh yeah. I love standing room only. And I still can't really bend this properly. So it goes.
Є 11 700, 11 з половиною. Ну то давай мені ще на було 12.
You must go mushroom hunting.
Лисичка, грибочок.
Oh, I like these ladybugs. So cute. Look at the mushrooms. Baby. Mushroom. We must go mushroom hunting tomorrow morning.
Oh, somebody
These are
spilled their
called-
red currants.
Gogodze. No, this is not red currant.
What is it?
This is called gogodze.
Gogodze?
Yeah, they are.
Somebody spilled their gogodze.
Mountain berries.
Mountain berries. Are they edible or are they those
Yes,
bitter
they
berries?
Are.
Yeah?
They are, but usually they make booze out of it because they are not tasty to eat.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
are bitter and sour.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Are they?
Yes.
You want to eat
No,
them,
you can eat them,
but you just
and they are
don't really
good
want
for
to.
you, but mountain people prefer making tinctures from it.
So, this is a small, unpretentious restaurant in Verkhovina that we like to go to when we're here. I don't know if there's a pretentious restaurant in Verkhovina, but this is definitely one of the unpretentious ones.
It's a very good mountain cuisine. It's tasty and unexpensive.
Well, the picture on the front of the menu, that definitely does not look local to me.
No, and inside, look at this one too.
Yeah, you get some
I don't know where they
Shrimp
ordered the
with potatoes.
design of this menu, but obviously this is not a very Ukrainian.
Well, what they offer though is definitely local stuff.
Yes.
And as a bonus, there's English on the menu, which is quite uncommon hereabouts. All right, tell us what it is you've got here.
These are called knishi. Knishi is a house-made dough into this shape, and they are sprinkled with brinza,
What is brinza?
goat cheese, and I asked for additional mushroom sauce. I'm gonna try it. Looks good. Just fried dough. It's creamy and with butter on top. So yeah, let's try it. I'm very pleasantly surprised. You need to make these at home
Okay.
sometimes. When you try it, home with you.
Yeah, in one of our future videos, we're gonna do Valentina cooking school.
House cooking.
All right.
Tell me what you think about it.
I like it.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of unpretentious, what do you have there?
These are the classic Ukrainian dumplings, the vareniki, smothered in mushrooms.
Is it true that you could eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
I have done.
How is the filling?
Look,
What is that?
it's a potato. Potato filling. Potato filling, mushroom.
mushroom gravy on top.
Mushroom gravy over the top.
Okay, looks decent.
Good. We're going to the Museum of the Shadows of Forgotten Ancestors movie, which was made in this region. It's a classic of the Ukrainian screen. If you all like old village surrealist movies, you can't miss out on Shadows of Forgotten
This
Ancestors.
movie is also about Hutzul culture, which is the traditional mountain people's culture, and it's full of mysticism.
Shadows of Forgotten Ancestors is the most famous Ukrainian film ever made. Released in 1965, it ignited what was called the Ukrainian poetic cinema, films in the Ukrainian language with traditional Ukrainian motifs. These were considered suspect in the Soviet Union, where films were expected to glorify communist virtues. The film uses Carpathian village customs in a striking, surreal manner. Based on a classic Ukrainian novel, it's referred to as the Hutzul Romeo and Juliet. A young man falls in love with the daughter of the man who killed his father. Their families are bitterly opposed to the romance. The young woman accidentally drowns in a river, but the young man continues to be haunted by her memory, even after marrying another.
The director of Shadows of Forgotten Ancestors was an Armenian fascinated by the culture of the Ukrainian Carpathians.
Мне кажется, что режиссером надо родиться. Это та вот детская авантюра, взять инициативу среди маленьких детей и стать режиссером, руководить, создать мистерию и замучить кругом людей своим артистизмом, пугать ночью маму, бабушку.
The Museum of Cheesemaking.
If it's open.
It's closed. We may not have seen the cheese museum, but we were consoled by the discovery of a cheese shop.
Definitely smells cheesy in here.
These I haven't seen before. The pine cones in the chocolate.
Pine cones in chocolate.
Coated in chocolate.
Pine cones coated with chocolate?
I've never tried anything like this, have you?
No, I think I'll avoid them. I don't see munching pine cones as being a very pleasurable activity. Okay.
So here we have all genuine local product. their house are on the elevation of Polonina. І Полонина, скільки там...
51 корова, працюють 6 людей, а в тому числі наш син і невістка працюють на полонині.
So 51 cow up there, and her daughter and son-in-law works up there, and that's where you go for the whole summer. And яка висота там на Полонині?
900 метрів над рівнем.
900 meters above the sea. So, and all the products are...
All right. Can she explain these things to us?
Так, можете трішки нам розповісти, що...
Маємо буц, тобто сир.
Many different kinds of cheeses and.
Буц це є
This
сир,
is
з якого
boots.
робимо брензу. Брензу це є
What is it?
Boots. It's called boots. This is the cheese that brinza is made of.
Це наше карпатське золото бренза.
It's our Carpathian gold.
And you can make
And
these colorful
brinza?
little balls, huh?
You make brinza into these colorful balls. They have different tastes.
Тверді сири. Маємо обладнання на тверді сири. Маємо
And they
тверді
also
сири.
have the proper equipment to make tough cheeses. Aged cheeses, right?
Це є старий
Like
сир.
Parmesan or
більше
something.
року.
This cheese is more than 1 year old.
Uh-huh.
Це є кавовий сир.
This is coffee cheese.
Coffee cheese.
Це є
What's that?
карпатський півроку.
This is Carpathian, 6 months
І
old.
це є качота півроку.
And this is Cachota, also 6
І
months
сирні
old.
набори.
And cheese taste samples.
Yeah.
Косичка і коніки.
Yeah, also cheese horses. Oh,
Also cheese
I
horses, yeah.
love cheese horses. If you watched our Kosov video,
I'll tell you all about the cheese
you're gonna
horses
learn
this
a
summer.
lot about cheese horses. And
These are magical beasts.
I'm a
The
big
cheese
fan
horses.
of cheese horses. It just
Так,
changes
коров'ячі
your life.
продукти.
Okay, we're gonna try some cheeses. I'm so excited.
Сир, з якого робимо брензу, пробуйте.
This is cheese that you make brinza from. This is like the initial product.
З оцього сира ми зробили цю брензу.
From this cheese, you make this brinza.
The brinza definitely has more flavor than.
Yeah, because this one you need to smash with salt, and then you have this product. And this is burda.
Привет.
Oh. You already broken it. You just touched it.
destroyed it.
Mr. East, the destroyer. Oh, at least,
We'll dub the sound in.
yeah. How does that?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Finally, I found the right size for myself.
That's some lovely music you're making there.
Yeah? You like it?
Вона важко вщеплюється.
Вау! Нічого собі! This is the girl, did you see that?
Yeah, you did better than I did.
Let's see if kids can do it. Oh. Wow! звучить як справжній слон. I had a lot of fun with kids, and one little girl thought that I was from China, even though I spoke perfect Ukrainian. And she asked me to bring her to China because Panda lives there.
That's right. Pandas do live in China. It's true. There's no denying that. So this is the road of museums. This house is where they shot another Ukrainian movie, not as well known internationally as Shadows of Forgotten Ancestors, but this one's called Anichka, and it was shot up there. So if you're a fan of the classic Ukrainian film Anichka, and who isn't, then this is the place that features in that film. Anichka, set during World War II, is about a young woman from Verkhovina who finds a wounded soldier in the forest. As she cares for him, she begins to fall in love with him, drifting away from her village boyfriend. When her father discovers the situation, he's not happy. The boyfriend, meanwhile, becomes a Nazi collaborator.
Ясновельможні пані і панове,
Meine Damen und Herren,
дозвольте мені подякувати нашим союзникам
gestatten Sie mir bitte,
за виявлення нам честі
die große
і
Ehre
гонору.
zu bedanken.
Ще пляшок!
There's a famous in the Ukrainian cinema scene where the Nazis force the Ukrainian partisans to dance in their bare feet on broken glass.
Давай, раз забіся, раз забав! Анечка, я тебе не бачу. А хто вище? Коста! А хто вище?
Його рідні, зробіть що-небудь. Як то вбивати? Мої золоті, зробіть що-небудь. Як то вбивати?
Those of you who've watched the earlier part of this video or seen another of our videos where he features in a film clip might recognize the man in the uniform. This is Ivan Mykolaichuk, great actor of the Ukrainian screen who died of a heart attack at age 46.
Разом ми сила. Донатьте і приближаємо разом перемогу.
Олені!